Craft Beer Banter presents a Kingswood Studios production. Created and recorded at Dock Brewing HQ. You're listening to Yeah, Beer and That. Hello and welcome. Gentlemen, steamer.
Yep. Love it. It's been a while since I've had one.
Steamer.
there a script?
Yeah, so, what is a steamer? And it's not just a copper-coloured San Franciscan ale, despite the fact that it's fermented with a lager, named for the smoke from the shallow cool ships. It's also a California common, Andrew. And why is that?
Well, you've just ruined my 10 fast facts.
Do we introduce episodes anymore?
What the fuck is going on? Just dive lost your way.
No, welcome back.
Nah, burn this one. Nah.
No, okay. So, look, gentlemen, what this is season 5, I think me and Luke worked out the other day, of Yeah, Beer and That. And welcome, gentlemen. Chris, on the microphone here.
Mike.
Andrew, Luke.
Very well. Yeah, thank you. Awesome. And look, we did try being entertaining and educational through season 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 seasons of CBRs, the Brewers Edition, the Book of Ales, and through the Yeah, Beer and That presents, and failed each of those times. But I'm sure
This will be different.
Season 5 will be
I'm
different.
not holding high hopes.
There's a commercial contract around the corner.
Yeah.
I know there is.
We've got the equipment now, mostly. I still love how I've tried so hard, but it's still agricultural.
I must look like a fucking moron with this thing.
What, just the microphone?
Just the whole fucking get up to
Or is it the top?
You said I had to wear a hockey jersey.
We've got like all the professional gear, and I still managed to fuck up the count on the microphones we needed and the cables. So I'm sure it'll work out fine. So gentlemen, we've got 3 segments tonight. We're going back to the old. Segment 1, we're going to discuss my home brewed steam ale. I'll go through why I brewed it, the recipe, what it is in the BJCP, blah, 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 blah. Segment 2, we're going to try a commercial equivalent. We'll have some sipping.
Didn't we just agree that that format didn't work?
But this time it will.
All right.
Let's do this.
But we're in Trump era. Anything flies.
And totally lost it. Segment 2, try a commercial equivalent, and Andrew is going to give us 10 fast facts about steam ale. And then segment 3, did you have brew busters or you didn't?
I can do it on the fly.
Okay,
I'll think of something.
We got some brew busters and an introduction to some beer. So my segment 3 is going to be trying to introduce you boys or whoever to a beer that I don't think you've had.
To our massive female listening contingent.
I checked the other day and we're 100% male again.
That still seems low.
So where have we been, gentlemen? It's been, the last time all 4 of us were together was April 2022. Are you aware of that?
Really?
Yes.
Fuck it hell. That's not good. But here we are.
In a
Making it
brand new setup
Yeah.
as well. It feels different, but it's not too far from
It's not
where
too
we
far.
were before.
We're on
We're
concrete.
sitting on different seats.
That threw Andrew off, by the way.
Yeah, I'm like, we were literally 20 meters that way last time we did it, weren't we?
Yeah. So instead of, we used to do it in a lovely little, not a lovely at all, it was a horrendous.
I loved it.
The
I
dank
loved it
heck.
so
Yeah.
much.
I thought it was nice.
I loved it so
It had
much.
charm. That's why I'm rugged up. I thought it was going to be blown sideways through one of the windows.
Yeah. No, the windows didn't close. The walls were not finished. The insulation was wet. There was no
definitely
ceiling.
asbestos.
Yep. There was so much asbestos when they knocked my house down.
There was urine everywhere.
Urine on the floors. We can do that
I loved
again.
it. I loved it.
Like, we just need to make
I
some
loved
else. Now, the sipping beers tonight. What have we got?
We've got the TAFE SA Pale Ale. You want to hear it?
The TAFE SA Pale Ale.
We-
I got.
Yeah, the wrong
That's
one, didn't
exactly
you?
what you put in front of me.
What did I get? I thought I got all the old school pills.
No? There's 2 pale ales there.
All right, we'll share.
I'm more than happy to share.
Don't make me do this again from the start. I've got one good take in me. You knew that.
Do I drink this?
Yes, that's your sipping beer. That's your carrying on beer.
When is this the pale ale from months ago? Is this the one you bought recently that they did?
I bought another one.
Yep. I actually had one of these pale ales found on the side of the road that someone was, in like hard rubbish.
What?
Yes.
Like full.
Yes. And it was fucked.
Anyone want that?
No.
Do you want
Yeah, have a
pause
little sip
or-
of each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the TAFE SA, I wouldn't put it in a glass. Because we're about to put just scull it because we're about to pour some
We
steam.
brought
So
a
many
second
fucking
glass.
rules at
We
this
got 2
new
glasses.
New rules.
Scull your
never
water.
had
Drink
rules
out of your
before.
water glass.
And my agent hears about this. Luke?
He didn't hear it. You have to listen back.
We're getting a bit deaf.
If you choose.
deaf.
That sounds like me on that episode.
At least we'll have 2 listens.
Yeah.
Twice our normal listenership of me.
Now,
That's fantastic.
now, because we were sharing them, that's why I poured into a glass.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I had
share 'em,
gastro
so
3 days ago. I had my first full meal out there. 3 days.
We're on the clock here, you know.
Okay, sorry. The reason I said don't do that is just because we've got about to pour some delicious homebrewed steam ale.
I haven't sipped out of that.
Do I open it and pour it? Is that
Yeah,
the-
Luke, do you want to give us a crack? Sorry, my fuck, I've dropped this again.
Yeah,
The
Chris.
wheels are we're
The wheels are
3
falling
minutes
off.
in
I
and the
don't
wheels are
think the wheels
falling off.
were screwed on right.
What did you do?
The TAFE pale's a bit overcarbonated, which is unlike them.
The Pilsner.
what happened there.
Try the
The
Pilsner.
Pilsner was excellent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pilsner's
fuck yeah.
good.
But that felt...
I haven't had it in the pail. But
The shitty table is crumbling underneath me. It's
The Viking Thick just poured his, and it's a lot darker than I expected.
it's a hell of a lot darker than I thought.
hell of a lot darker.
I did put. I'll go through the recipe soon.
Yeah.
If this stops falling.
I can't remember the colour you said it was supposed to be in the intro.
Copper.
Copper.
Let's skip everything that he was going to say about it. We'll just judge it.
Yeah.
Do you want to pour them
You
up?
can redact
Yep.
the copper.
Blip, 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 blip.
Have you always had a?
There's an intro for you.
They're all the rage.
Not many, where the
years and years ago. Who was doing one? Mountain Goat. Was it Mountain Goat?
Yes. I didn't like theirs.
Cold one.
Yeah, but they were like it was pretty popular. And I reckon
that me?
one of Mike's first brews was a Cali Common, an early one.
Yeah. I remember we were just as surprised. Like, we just followed a recipe blindly and it came out that colour. And we're like, what the fuck have we done wrong? This is like brew number 2 or 3 that we'd done together.
Thanks for pouring them on, gents.
Fuck you. Where are you? Where's your fucking glass?
I'm not getting the dregs.
Oh, you're hiding behind your laptop, you big laptop boy.
My big laptop boy.
It's got
So-
a good head on it. I'll tell you that. And that is part of a steam ale or a Cali Common or a whistling ale,
A whistling ale.
I think. Let me check my notes.
You don't want to give too much away to it.
Sorry, hissing. Yes, meant to have good head retention,
Yes. So
which this looks to have.
the steam ale. The reason I brewed a steam
Yours
ale.
doesn't.
I don't think I poured it that heavy though, so I don't think there was a lot of head on it
Heavy.
to begin with.
I was
We'll test it.
Let him speak.
I was going. I was going through my beer recipes, like all the beers I've done. I was telling Luke last night actually at another brewery, and I counted. I had done 117 beers, right, from start to finish, 117 different beers, and what I found was that I was brewing a lot, but not any beer that I actually wanted to drink. It was like beers that we had to do for either the homebrew challenge or for for competition. I brew a lot for competition because I'm trying to do this Master Homebrewers program thing. And I was like, all right, the next beer I brew, I'm going to brew exactly what I want to brew. Like what do I want to drink? And the steam ale came to mind because I don't know if you remember, Andrew, years and years ago, the steam ale was one of the first all grain beers that I brewed that was like a success. And that's we had the big fridge. We had the 2 kegs side by side at Ethelton, and we were just pouring.
Oh, back then.
That
yes,
was the steam
yes,
ale.
Yes,
That
yes.
went very quickly.
That was back when you still had a heap of West Ends in there. That fridge had West End in it.
Had West End in it.
Like cans.
Oh, I thought that I'd brewed that, and no, it's obviously not.
No.
So should we go through the recipe? What would we like to? Oh, this has been so long since we've done a proper
Just asked
one.
me to
I'm like-
remember something from like 2017. Fucking hell. And I would have been drunk anyway.
What I do remember is
I remember sitting there,
we put deck chairs
Yeah.
next to the fridge.
Yeah.
And because I hadn't done
and there was
like
just a heap of broken glass everywhere.
Yeah,
As
probably.
per.
I reckon we
I
make
like that.
Luke try and guess the ingredients one by one, just to keep his activation up and
Okay.
give the listeners what they want.
I'm
So,
about to
Luke,
fall asleep.
Let's go through the malt. Malt.
Well, I was going to say
Right.
malt. I was going to say water.
This guy's good.
Hops
Yes.
and yeast. No.
Yes.
He's done it.
You win a play.
Come on, Luke, you've
idea,
embarrassed
like
yourself.
Pale malt.
We've got pale malt, 4.5
Yep.
kilos of American
Yep.
pale ale.
It's 4.5 kilos, Luke.
4.5 kilos.
Make him guess
I
the
actually-
weight as well.
The weight. I'm not going to get any of them.
toasted?
It's been that long since I've brewed. It's been 3
Yep.
years since I've brewed anything.
40 grams
so-
of Carafa 2.
Yep.
That'll give it some.
I have 350 grams of Caramunic and 250 grams of Simpson's aromatic malt.
Simpsons.
Hey?
And now in true steam ale style, I used only Northern Brewer hops. That's very typical for a steam. But what happened was I over-ordered on the hops. So if you can taste, it's a little bit more bitter than I think the style allows.
I prefer that though.
And I like it like this, but I think it's out of style for IBUs.
Sorry. You ordered too many hops, so you just put all of them in.
Yes. I upped every edition by
This
5.
is cutting edge stuff.
I had 4 editions.
This is going to change the whole industry.
Just put more in. It's just sitting there.
I don't know how I ended up buying. I bought 80 grams. No, I bought 100 grams instead of 80 grams of Northern Brewer. So I just
Right.
upped I had 4 editions. I just upped every edition by 5 grams.
You know what? I'm staring you, but that checks out. That's fine. I'll allow it.
A 5.5% beer. This is actually old now. This was brewed on the Sunday, the 5th of October, 2025, and we are currently 10th of April, 2026. Nothing.
Luke, that's how many days?
No idea.
I'm just trying to keep you in this thing, man.
Fermented in 10 days, start to finish, bottled. It went from 1048 to 1010, 5% on the dot, plus 0.5% because it was all bottle conditioned. It was a 5.5% ABV beer. Nothing went into kegs with this. All bottles for no reason other than I don't think I had a keg.
20 litre batch?
Yes.
Yep.
Questions, comments, insights, gentlemen? Let's go and have a tasting. Taste.
I did have a question.
Tell me.
Was it about the steam? Was it real steam or imitation steam?
It was his. I like it. I like it a lot.
Is it a good first
I do.
beer though? Do you know what I mean? Like, because it's. I think I like it better after I've had a couple of cheeky little sneakies. Do you know what I mean?
I would never, ever have reached for a steam ale because I thought I didn't like them. You know when you think you just don't like something?
Oh, yeah. Just puts you off.
And why that is
Like, yeah, would you
Why
have,
that is
would you
I
have
have-
had one
no.
to
Yeah.
think
and
you
I-
not
and I-
like it?
Yeah, that's one of those things you remember having years ago and you're like, that's shit. And it always hung over me wherever, you go thinking, I don't like that very much, so I won't get one. But I think I'm wrong.
Yeah, I could get started on this, but I probably have different taste in beer. Like, you wouldn't race through these, but
No.
like, it's quite a big beer for
ABV
5.5%.
wise, it's sessionable though, I suppose.
You could have a few.
But I guess the sort of biscuity malt,
Yeah, it's a bit.
caramelly sort of. Yeah, you're not drinking 25 of them, are you?
The overall impression from the BJCP is a lightly fruity beer with firm, grainy maltiness, interesting toasty and caramel flavours, and showcasing the signature Northern Brewer
what I said.
varietal hop character. I don't know.
What was the yeast again? Remind me.
A California lager yeast. So, and that's the thing. It's
You have to use lager yeast, don't you?
yes,
Yeah.
but you like the California lager yeast is typically used for steams.
Yeah.
So the thing with the steam ale is It's a lager yeast but fermented warm.
Yes.
Roughly 22 degrees. I did this,
Yeah.
which is almost 10
And it
degrees.
still takes 10 days.
Yeah,
Or only.
yeah. It was only 10 days.
Only, I should say.
Fermented down to 10. So it's really dry too. Like there's not a lot of residual sweetness, I think, in this one. But I get a lot of hop on this, and that's obviously because I had 20% more. 20% more hop.
25% more.
25% more than I.
Were you not worried about it? You didn't care? Like, what was the decision just because you had, like...
You only use Northern Brewer for this style.
Would you not, instead of
Yeah.
doing 5 grams per edition, wouldn't you just do it all 8? So you wouldn't get as much bitterness?
I was
Could you
worried
have-
that I thought the
get too
bitterness
much
would be
aroma?
nice. And I was worried about getting too much aroma because I already get a lot of aroma on it. Do you get... What's the aroma go through? What was our... We had like a tasting like...
No, I think winging it works better. I
Was this
honestly
2017 again?
Where were you?
Where fucking was I?
The lost tapes from 2017.
What do you get on the nose?
Well, I'm also recovering from illness, just like Simo here. So my nose is absolutely shit right now.
What did you have?
I had like a throat infection.
Okay. That's where my cock was itchy.
Yes. We can edit that out, right?
Yeah.
It is really one of those beers you'd make once every year or two, isn't it?
Yeah. I want it for what it is. It doesn't remind me of the first beer that I brewed, but because the first I remember like brewing those like styles of beers and thinking, why isn't it more golden coloured? You know what I mean? And then going, oh, it's because of the grains I'm using constantly. Whereas like this does come more bitter and more malty than what I remembered brewing. Because that was also early on in our like craft beer journey. I don't think I would have liked this in this iteration as much back then either. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's toasty, spicy.
You get spice? I get a little bit of those Northern Brewer earthy notes.
Where in the north are they from? Elizabeth?
Further.
Oh, rude.
Oh, you've gone too far.
Yeah, I get spice.
On the
I'm all malt on this, and that's probably because my nose isn't working.
Okay.
But yeah.
Luke, you?
Yeah, there's malt, but
I don't think I've had too many with Northern Brewer in it, so I don't get that really at all. But I don't know what I'm getting there. But yeah, definitely malty.
It's real real thick mouthfeel for me too. I really like that about this beer is a heavy mouthfeel. And I feel like I get that a lot when I do bottle conditioned beers as well. Like there's that little bit of extra.
A little bit of kick, thickness
Yeah.
to it. See, I often think like when we talk about how much of this someone could drink, I think about the target audience. This feels like it's in a similar vein to like traditional German style beers. I feel if you were in Germany, like they would appreciate this sort of beer.
Okay.
Like this feels like a real like
Because the malt backbone,
Yeah.
bitterness, mouthfeel.
yeah. It's a bit of a departure from like the usual styles, but there's just something about it that feels very European.
I understand that. Actually, I really get that too. I get what you're saying.
Because yeah, I mean, I could start off a night drinking some of these, but I'm not going to drink many of them. It doesn't feel too crafty. It doesn't feel too mainstream. It's a very niche thing in both like the brewing side of it, but also the probably people that really
Do you hear that
appreciate
chair
this sort of beer.
scream under me just then as I shifted?
I did. I hope it was picked
You
up.
actually said something really insightful and clever, and all I could think about was hope this chair's legs hold.
I think
Yeah,
especially
the other three of us, like, I really hope they don't.
it's an interesting comment you make. I think around the European style when this is an American style, which probably doesn't. Those dots don't connect very often at all. I think the American way of brewing.
I think that's why it probably was such a big, like, focal point at the time, like the 80s or 90s, whenever Anchor started making it, that it was like, whoa, what is this? But probably for them, it's like, oh, this is just a very well-made
Well, because
beer.
it's
That's
made, it was started in the 1800s. That's why, I suppose.
Because like, this is how cultures ferment as well, right? That's a lager yeast
At-
warm.
No,
No, that's an
they're
ale yeast.
Ale yeast
Yeah.
cold.
Cold.
Ale
Cold.
Yeah, it's like they're the opposite of each other.
Right.
But that's why.
Yeah, brain
Why is
fuck
this
you.
called an ale then? If we
shouldn't
use
be.
lager yeast.
That's for the purist to
That's
argue
okay.
over.
Okay. Okay.
I like this though. I think you've done a good job. It's
What would
kind
you
of
do
what it says
differently?
on the tin.
Like,
Um,
like, what would make this more appealing to you? Like, then,
Do the right amount of hops.
yeah, dial back the
Yeah.
hops. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is
It'd be
very
a different.
That's probably
different
the
beer
only
if it
thing.
wasn't so bitter.
Oh, it's too bitter for you.
Not too bitter
Yeah.
because I don't mind it, but like I think you'd see a lot more of it, like its other characteristics come through.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a
but it's a
bit
bit overpowering. Yeah,
the hop.
yeah,
I don't like how much hop I can smell, and I'm annoyed with that because of the mouthfeel, the taste, like the creaminess. It's almost like almost somewhat oaky, like in the mouth and stuff for me. But yeah, the hop. I don't know. What as I was reading the notes, I was like, why did I do that? And then I realized, I got a 100-gram bag. That's the only.
and when are you
reason.
going to use Northern Brewer again?
No, I'm not. Andrew, what do you think? What would we do different? Make this a better beer?
Yeah, I probably agree. Even though I probably only agree because you said it. You know, like you start peeling it back, whereas off the cuff, it's just like, yeah, I like it. But you're right. Maybe it is a little bit hoppy, and a pure malt beer, purely. But the Northern Brewer will do that, I suppose.
Yeah,
So, look, I don't think it'd be ripped to shreds, this beer, at all. I think it's actually really,
Yeah.
really good. I think you're being excessively picky because it's your beer and you do that. Is this being judged by anyone? Has it been judged by anyone other than us that have much more
no. And that was also
credentials than we do?
I do so many beers for competition. This was a do we like it?
Okay.
What would you know? I wanted a steam ale.
Yeah.
What would we do again to make it more of a better beer? I can't fucking. This is going to drive me crazy. I'm playing with the microphone.
Do you want to share?
How can I share?
We're all one people.
Do you want to sit on the fucking floor and hold it in your lap?
Sorry. We've got one of those like fold-upable tables, and
I think it's called foldable.
Fold upable, I like that.
and it's somewhat spongy, and I've crimped the microphone stand on too hard, and now it's falling off.
Have you got a
Can you
fishing
just
rod?
flip it around to the other side?
I'm gonna have to do that after the break. And we'll try.
We should get microphones that hang from the ceiling.
Now, lapel mics. That way we can move around the room and still, express ourselves.
I
There's
wish
one
you,
thing we're dying for. It's a bit of expression.
Yeah. Just more, please.
I think it creates more of a visually more insightful product.
So you are
God, that
happy
guy in
with
the
it?
green hasn't blinked yet.
He's got those Homer Simpson glasses on.
The springs.
We're not in court.
Oh, dear.
So you're not. You are like, I can't read you. Are you happy or not?
I love it.
Okay.
But I think to style, it's slightly out. I think that I did make an error there with the hops. I think I was This is one of those. It's kind
How
of
much? How big of the difference would have been? Like, did that make any sense?
I think a little bit because I made only a small few tweaks from my original recipe, and it tastes a lot. There is a lot more hop in this. A lot more.
Okay.
When would you have another go at this?
Well, the last time was 2017, so I guess 2035 will be my next steam.
that's
Well, that's
about right.
the next time I'll have
I'll be dead by then.
Yeah, we'll be dead by now.
I definitely will be.
Plane
I don't know.
accident.
I really like. I think I want to do another one for the keg maybe and see what difference that is and
Use some actual steam.
actual steam.
Yeah.
Do it without and not. I've got a real bad habit of deviating from the recipe all the time.
Yeah.
I look at you because
Well, you like some supervision next time you're doing it. I'll be like, easy there.
yeah.
You sure you want to put all of that in there? The recipe says this.
Yeah, I need to follow the recipe. That's a problem I have. Is going off script, and it's we've talked about it before. Like it's baking. You know what I mean? Like you can't mess with the steps. You can't mess with every change you make drastically affects. And we talk about it and bang on about it. And I do what I want anyway.
Yeah.
So
Do you
have we-
bake much?
No.
You're your own woman.
Hey?
You're your own woman.
Yes.
Very pretty one.
I've grown us to the
Yeah, I
unenormous.
know. What about your tits?
Have some respect, Simmo.
From a bra to a sports bra.
What's going on?
They're bouncing at me.
Oh my god! All right.
All right, so we need the mic. Wire it up. We need Chris's tits. Wire it up. Wire it up. It's probably a good time for a break.
Segment one. Mate, this is
Happy.
good. We're shaking the rust off here. This is a good 4 and a bit years of rust we've got to get rid of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Segment one.
Absolutely.
Steam ale, homebrew, done. We'll come back for segment 2, where we'll try a commercial equivalent and get the 10 fast facts from the Viking
Little dick.
Andrew. Yeah. yeah.
I
There'll
don't
be
think you guys are
more.
planning on me being here because that was normally my job.
No, but funny thing is, I've got them for him.
He uses a ghostwriter.
See
I've
you.
been busy.
See you.
I've been promised they'll be faster and more factual than the last time we did it. Some of those were a bit fucking rogue last time.
They were all accurate. Were they?
Well, I just said
Maybe not.
more
Fact check is
factual.
back.
Yeah.
We got the fact check.
They weren't always fast.
See, I'm not letting anything slide this time.
Yeah.
See you in 5. See you in 5.